that weird structure in the desert. We finally know what it is for. It is for Larian Studios working on a new Divinity game. We don't know if it's going to be a continuation of Divinity Original Sin or just playing in the universe. They've announced an amazing trailer that we're going to check out. I'm going to shut up during the trailer time, and afterwards we're going to pause and talk a little bit about it, wishes, ideas, etc. And for those watching, I invite you to join the conversation. Of course, in the comments down below, since you're not here live with us to check it out. So, with no further ado, be warned, it's very graphical. So, I mean, if you're on my channel, you're 18 plus anyway. So, let's enjoy. Wow. Just wow. Is there something more coming? Ew. Oh, that's the statue from the desert. Divinity. Wow. Wow. Okay, let's have a chat about it. Holy crap. Holy moly. Okay, I'm very happy that Larian Studios is putting all their efforts, their skill sets, and whatnot into their own IP, don't having to pay any sort of licensing and whatnot, meaning a lot of more money will go into the game itself. Dear Larian, if you know, looking for story writers, voice actors, I don't know, project leads, help, etc., to make this whole RPG a thing, um, I don't know. I mean, I'm your guy. Quite a celebration, yeah. So what I've seen there is that a lot of gluttonous scenes have been shown. So a lot of overfeeding, vomiting, people eating a lot, the pigs over there, the whole scene into zooming into the whole munching before shit hits the fan. Draz in chat says, I recognize a certain order out of the old Infinity games, Divinity games. Interesting. Do you have some more intel on that one? Jack says, when I first saw the trailer for a good while, I thought it was Witcher 4, as the city was very similar to the one in the tech demo. I mean, you can't really reinvent the wheel. At some point, structures, buildings, castles, etc., will have a similarity somewhere and crossovers in a sense. What I also noticed is the whole Wicker Man situation and the clothing. It gave me quite Nordic inspiration. So, Germanic Nordic tribe culture there. We saw halflings or little ones. We saw some lizard folk in the trailer, and I'm curious in terms of then the gameplay itself. Will we have again a very distinct and very defined um character creation? Will we now be maybe a nameless hero that, plays and drops into the story, or will we have again some sort of story characters that are embedded into the worlds with their own um voice lines and backgrounds, distinct creatures, distinct origins, so to say. So just like, I don't know, Baldur's Gate with Karlach and Gale and all the Astarion and all the origins that you can pick there, or named characters within the worlds, or if we are a nameless hero dropping into the worlds. I kind of like the approach more of the nameless hero joining into the worlds than having the the those predefined characters, just for the sake of being able to, you know, make your own character approach. I get the appeal for people who like to have a predefined one. And then the question remains, will this go into an action RPG like The Witcher, into like a third person experience? Will this be an fledged out in-depth RPG? Will this be a CRPG? We'll get again the isometric view in turn-based combat. I wonder what kind of wishes you guys have for this. And Draz asked me, have you played Divinity 2? No, I've not played Divinity Original Sin 1 or 2. I've played an older Divinity game where I think you are marked by a dragon, and at some point you can transform into one or you can have some powers of it. But I could be wrong. It's way too long ago. So this is also a shout out here. If you are intrigued and you want to, we can revisit Divinity Original Sin 1, 2. We can revisit Divinity games in general, and either have them as a pilot episodes, like just a test play and have a look at it, or do a full Let's Play series. I mean, that depends on you guys and what you want to see. But overall, I'm happy that, as Golden says, when they say adult audience, they mean it. Yeah, I'm happy that we're getting games orientated for adult audience. Yeah. Yeah, that's Divinity 2 Ego Draconis. I think that was the name of it. Ego Draconis rings a bell. It's been way too long ago since I tackled that. But I'm very curious to know what you think about it. For those watching the video later on, leave it down in the comments section below and join the conversation. Also hop in our Discord. And let's see, we should make Divinity series a thing over here on the channel. This Divinity, most likely, most likely, I would say a 99% chance that will find its way over here. And I don't know, maybe if we go through the older Divinity titles, we can also co-work on a lore video to summarize the overall Divinity lore and you know, get our seeds warmed up for Divinity. I guess this game will be in the works for several years from the announcements till we get the actual game. Plus, I think they announced that they were working on multiple titles as well. So yeah, in Draconis, you start as a no-name of a dragon hunter faction and end up being the heir. La 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 la. Okay, that's already too much. If you go into the gameplay itself, but sounds interesting. As our original sin, the ARPG storylines have nothing to do with each other, and if I remember correctly, even in the same world. Oh, they're not? Interesting. So, is there no connection between them other than the name between Divinity? Wow. Okay. I need some explanation to that. I need some explanation to that.